Oh, I think that's a 57 Chevy coming. Yeah, with a front end like that, rear end like that, that has to be a 57 Chevy. An old E150. Sometimes say, if I'm ever super lonely and I want friends, all I have to do is buy myself an E150 moving van, and then all of a sudden, oh, here comes a Beetle, also known as a Käfer, also known as a Kraftdurchfreudewagen. Luckily, after the war, the factory was in a British zone of occupation. They wanted to keep the factory going. There's the cars again then with the South Vietnam flag. You know, my father, when he first arrived in Vietnam in May of '68, was in one division. He kept passing out from the heat and was placed on a hospital ship for a while. And then when they let him go, they did not send him back to the States. They attached him to the 1st Brigade of the 5th Infantry Division, also known as the Diamond Brigade. And he was in Quang Tri Province. I might have found online where the main base was, near what is today a car dealership. And before I die, another thing on the bucket list is I want to land at the airport for Ho Chi Minh City, formerly Saigon. It would be a 21-mile drive to Quang Tri Province. Okay, I think that's the Beetle coming, also known as the Kraftdurchfreudewagen before the end of the war, or the Käfer after the war. If I remember correctly, the place where they made the cars was Würzburg, and it was named that way, I hear, because Adolf Hitler was a big fan of wolves. Before he became chancellor, when he wanted to sign into a hotel anonymously, he would call himself Mr. Wolf. I wonder if that's the car where they, different color car. There was a police car at, was sometimes at the Woodward Green Cruise with this giant speaker, and they would be announcing clips from it, from the Blues Brothers, with sayings like, "I'm on a mission from God." You know, it's a satellite. Interesting bicycle. Once in a while I will film a bicycle. I'm not completely prejudiced against them, like the guy from Top Gear, Jeremy Clarkson. Ooh, plastic car coming. And my hand's shaking a little bit, so a little trouble keeping it in frame. That's why, sadly, I sometimes only film at these events for about 4 or 5 hours. The event can be going on way longer. My hand starts to shake, and then when I look through the viewfinder, I see blur instead of something intelligent. On pills for high blood pressure and for my kidney underproducing something. So probably a good sign when I call it quits after 4 or 5 hours when my hand is shaking and the viewfinder is all blur. To get the backs of these cars, but when they come in a parade like this, getting the back of one car means not getting the front of another car, so I have to make some hard decisions. That 55 or 56, I'm not sure. Two doggies. Yeah. When I adopted my cat from the animal shelter in Dearborn, I heard he came with a 50-pound dog. He actually went and looked at the 50-pound dog. Sadly, did not adopt him. Quite honestly, we're barely able to take care of a 10-pound cat. Back then he was 9 pounds, and about a 50-pound pit bull. So I feel a little bit bad, like I separated a brother and sister. But 50-pound pit bull at age 52, when he might live another 15 years, gotta be realistic. Classic cars. get the front of the next car. Is that a Saab? I'll have to look at the footage later. Sadly, they stopped making Saabs, but they were very popular when I was a kid in the 80s. Not sure what that is. Not sure what that is either. People at home tell me. I have enough time to get the back of this car and then the front of the next car. I really hope to see that traction avant again. I mean, it's so rare, probably so hard to get parts. He probably drove down the road once and parked it for the rest of the trip and would not blame him. Kind of hoping a food card will come soon. I'm starting to think about food. What is that? Oh, it has MG written on the back. Mustang. Let's see if it has 5.0 written on the side. It has GT Mustang written on the side. Another MG. Now what's that coming? Don't see that every day. Don't see that every day either. Has Deluxe written on the side though. Is that an ice cream truck or a delivery vehicle? Delivery. see that every day. Is that a Camaro? Yeah, 55 or 56? No, it's okay. Don't know what that is. It says Bel Air though. Is that a classic or road crew? Okay, trying to focus in. I like these cars that would have been around when my father was born. He was born in Amesbury, Massachusetts, 1932. Tilting the screen of the viewfinder a bit because the sun's coming out. Let me see if that's a food truck over there or just someone's private RV. Oh, great, we're losing the zoom. Okay, got the zoom back. A big wide open window. I'll make a guess it's a food truck.